You cannot even show me one Bitcoin?
Gentlemen, this is...
What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI, and I can't wait to see what they do to my boy. I like Space Jam: A New Legacy, and everybody's ragging on it, but I kind of like it anyway. So, this is the honest trailer for Space Jam: A New Legacy. Let's just get the punishment over with. Let's get into it. Hey, wait a minute! I can't wait to see it get torn to shreds. Come on, Lennon Fawcett. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
You loved the first Space Jam.
I did.
Because you were like 8.
I was.
Now, it's time for...
Wait a minute. When did Space Jam 1 come out? It would have been like 96? 95? I was born in 86? I would have been like 9. Jesus Christ. How accurate is this guy?
The first Space Jam. Because you were like 8. Now, it's time for the next generation to get their own Looney Tunes NBA crossover.
Yeah.
But while the first one was merely inspired by a commercial, the all-new sequel just is a commercial.
Okay, here we go.
Show 'em who you really are, notorious P.I.G.
Oh, man.
What in the Matrix hell?
It goes on like this for like 2 hours.
I don't care. I still thought it was good. Look, they're trying to... I never understand this. Like, they're trying to build a world that is meant to exist in the world that we are in. Why would none of the stuff that we see every second of every day be in that world as well? People were complaining that the NBA 2K games had, like, real-life advertisements pop up, like, on the screen. I'm like... And that makes it authentic, if anything. Like, be strong enough not to buy ads instead of complaining about it. Anyway, getting old Ben out of shape.
Space Jam 2, A New Legacy.
Yeah.
Since '96, Warner Brothers has been searching for an athlete big enough to fill Michael Jordan's enormous jeans. And after waiting for decades, they shrugged and settled for LeBron James, the Michael Jordan of leaving for a better team.
Ran out of teams to play for?
He's a basketball icon who refuses to shut up and dribble. In fact, he'll say everything from what?
What?
To what the?
What the?
To a tiny
Okay, yeah, LeBron James is a terrible actor. And so is Michael Jordan. Let's not lie to ourselves.
to a tiny in a performance that uses the latest in practical and digital effects to fix his hairline.
And then I don't lean up until I see Wally starts to...
Watch as a guy who's known for being electrifying on the court and a corny goofball off it is cast as a joyless grump who plays boring basketball.
Everything in between these 4 lines is work.
And when
Yeah, you know what? That's a very good point. He is a very grumpy dad in that movie.
his son Dom gets kidnapped
Makes
by
no
his
sense.
nemesis, a cleverly named villain will win the kid over by showing him all the love and encouragement he's missing at home, forcing the dad to round up a bunch of cartoonish misfits from a land where they don't age
Okay.
and convince them to help him fight back against the bad guy until he learns to let loose, have some fun, and believe he can fly. Bangarang! Bangarang! Hey, can we just watch Hook instead?
Rufio.
Don Cheadle co-stars as a slightly different kind of war machine, Al G. Rhythm. He's got a plan to steal all of LeBron's social media followers. And, like, have fun with that, dude. He'll do it by
Wait a minute, what did that shit say?
all of LeBron's social media followers. And
LeBron James is the most hated athlete on planet. It's not even close.
like, have fun with
That
that,
is
dude.
true.
He'll do it by kidnapping some of basketball's most available talent at the time of filming, all to beat LeBron at his son's blatant NBA Jam ripoff. Plus, he wants to kill the Looney Tunes, I think? It gets kind of murky. Honestly, once the horny nuns and the Iron Giant showed up, I just tuned out and scanned the background for Easter eggs. Oh, hey, look at that, Jabberjaw.
Yeah.
How do you do, fellow kids? It's the Looney Tunes. They may have peaked during the Korean War, but that won't stop them from doing all the latest memes of 2003. There's Bugs Bunny, who turns in a performance that can only be described as off-brand Bugs Bunny.
I'm a toon, Doc.
and the return of Lola Bunny, a rabbit I'd like to flatter because of her strong work ethic. Yeah, that's it. But who cares about the Looney Tunes? This movie sure doesn't. What they really want to showcase is Warner's exciting catalog of properties.
Yeah, I don't mind it. The whole point of the movie, they get sucked into Warner Brothers server. I think that's a pretty clever way to justify just having a big mishmash. And by the way, who are these people that are upset that we get to see Daffy Duck and LeBron James interacting with the Justice League? It is awesome. Why would you hate that?
They've run into the ground. From the hit show that got ruined by its last 2 seasons,
The Brandon of House Stark.
to the hit films that got ruined by their last 2 sequels.
Château Aubryon 1959, magnificent wine. I love French wine.
To the hit franchise that's being ruined by J.K. Rowling's last 2 brain cells. Honestly, this movie should have focused on Wile E. Coyote, if anyone. He put up 524 points in the final game. MVP! So enjoy the film equivalent of a genetic mistake begging to be put out of its misery. With a villain who embodies a creatively bankrupt movie studio, staffed by incompetent executives.
A new idea from the algorithm. I'm listening.
You know, that's kind of ballsy on WB's part to like really paint themselves as the incompetent villains in this movie.
Some of the greatest 2D animated characters of all time transformed into CGI freaks against their will.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Not do that!
And a hero who laments how corporations force IPs to cross over for cash.
They all left!
Then does exactly that. But who cares? It's just a dumb kids movie. As long as they have that Come On and Slam song in there, we'll call it even. Come on, slam! No one will feel welcome at your jam. Starring.
Yeah.
Cleve.
Alright, yeah, that was a big miss. The soundtrack of this movie was a bit disappointing, to be honest. Alright, what do we got here? Cleveland Steamer. Jesus Christ.
Cleveland Steamer. Say Doc again.
Say Doc
I
again.
dare you.
That's some fancy footwork, Doc. Doc, 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 Doc.
Wow, he does say Doc a lot.
Doc, what's up, Doc?
Big Chungus. That's Big.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know what Big Chungus is. I'm in a meme group, and every now and then they just start happening, but they always get taken down. So I do not get the joke about Big Chungus.
Chungus. Personal foul. Nice try, movie, but I'm also horny for solid basketball fundamentals. Eminem. LaDubbed James.
Sorry, don't get cross. Oh, gotcha. Oh.
Come on, bro.
This character wasn't even in the script. Don just showed up on Molly and started talking like this.
Alive! Alive!
Rapists.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. So they cracked the shits about Lola Bunny having, like, boobs, but they were like, we don't want to sexualize, it's a kid's movie. We don't want to sexualize these characters. Then you have in the background the gang of rapists from A Clockwork Orange, front and center. That is very tone deaf there, WB. That was not a good look.
Child murderers.
I get, put it this way, it's still a horror movie, but people know it. That's kind of a very well-known character. Clockwork Orange, kids are going to be like, who's that?
And a woman who tortures and imprisons.
A woman who tortures and imprisons her disabled sister. What happened to... Oh, is that who that's supposed to be?
Is her disabled sister. Good thing they cut Pepe Le Pew out of this movie. Whew!
That's right, they cut out Pepe Le Pew because he might have been hanging out with the Clockwork Orange guys, I reckon.
That could have been problematic. It's not TV. It's an ad for HBO.
Yes.
Did a video game write this movie?
It's like basketball, but better.
But everybody on the team plays video
LeBron.
games. Dom built a video game.
Oh, nice. You're on video game.
Let's get a look at that game of yours.
Hey, if I'm gonna be in this game, I need a superpower or something.
I need one of those special modes.
Your game is amazing, son.
Style points, power-ups. See, kids, playing video games do pay off.
Fun.
You could argue if LeBron is better than Jordan all day, but you know who might be better than both? Air Bud. We crunched the numbers on the best boy's career stats across all 5 films to determine if he's the greatest athlete of all time. Click the box on the right to find out.
Duck season.
I might have to check that out.
Rabbit season. Duck peeping.
That's a good effort. You did the old duck season, rabbit season bizzo. That was quite good. Oh man, yeah, people are mean about Space Jam 2. I don't look at it like a cash grab. People are like it's a cash grab. I'm like, all movies are a cash grab. All movies are made with the intention of being a successful movie, and some movies can be good, some movies can be really, really bad. And when you do get a little bit too cash grabby and the movie is still bad, I can understand why people don't like it. But this is a cartoon with the Looney Tunes and LeBron James and Batman and Game of Thrones and the rapist from Clockwork Orange and a really odd-looking Mr. Freeze and the Iron Giant. Like, come on, like, who looks at all these things and goes, oh, you're just gonna put every character you've ever made in there? Like, why not? Let's do it. So I still like Space Jam: A New Legacy. Let me know in the comments if you guys do as well. And as always, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.